Hi, this is Gilbertson again for Prepare Ministries. We sent you a little video a couple months ago, Dave Olson and myself, and we said that we were going to be sending you updates for alumni. And our purpose is giving just a little bit of encouragement to you post-grads for life after college. And so tonight I'm visiting the Johnson household. I'm just going to interview them on some things they learned after college. This is Sarah. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. And her husband Zach. Hello. There we are. And you, my goodness, what happened to you guys since college? Look at this.
Got married and had.
So, after college, you went into farming and did some really labor-intensive things. Lived in a teeny tiny little house. Tell me how you operated financially that has made you really successful. What are some principles you went by?
I think number one for sure, tithe. You know, like
you tithe.
We see every dollar that comes through our hands as God's dollar, and we just get to borrow it. And so if we're not giving him what he's asking, you know, to operate his kingdom, then we should be scared. You know, that's kind of how we've learned to operate and just to be good stewards of what he's given us, knowing that it's his.
Now, something else that's a little bit different about you as a couple, and that is that you believe that the principle of the Sabbath, maybe not the part of the law, but the principle of Sabbath is something real important to you folks. So what have you been doing that has really been life-giving for you?
Life is, I guess I grew up on a farm and it was 7 days a week, and that was kind of not an option not to. And we, about 7 years, six, 7 years ago, we started taking the Sabbath off and not during harvest or planting and not working and just using it as our day of rest and our family day. And we feel God's really blessed that we've always gotten everything done. We've been really at peace, and it's really helped certain marriage too, because we have that time, just our time.
Now, you guys look like the perfect couple, and a lot of people know you as just the perfect couple. You're sweet, you never sin, you never argue or anything, and you're several years into marriage now.
Yep.
Were there any, did you guys ever disagree about anything?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, and we still do. We have everything out in the open, you know, nothing's hidden, and a lot of times that does cause issues, but it definitely makes us stronger. You know, teach us to learn to work through them and talk through them.
And one other thing too, Zach, this Christmas he gave me 2 coffee mugs, and now every morning we spend an hour together having coffee together, which Zach never liked coffee. I loved it.
I still don't, but I'm trying. I'm trying to acquire that.
Yeah, because as you can see, we've got a lot of people vying for our attention and our conversation, so that hour in the morning is maybe our only time all day that it's just him and I able to talk, and that's really made us a lot closer.
That's been huge.
And I need his undivided attention, and just having that hour of it every morning has totally changed our marriage and changed my life.
That's been huge. That's what we wonder. We talk about, and we're like, why didn't we start doing this 7 years ago, 10 years ago?
It's a lot easier to be nice now that I have that time, that hour of yours.
Yeah, quality time is her thing.
Amen. So, what part is Jesus playing in your relationship?
It's huge.
Made it possible.
Yeah,
I should say.
yeah,
with forgiveness.
And our ability to love each other is really deepened with our ability to love Jesus and how much we love Jesus and what the time that we are giving to the Lord, you know, and the time we pray together.
And Sarah, you said once you learned something early in your marriage about Zach in his inability to satisfy everything.
That's right. Oh yeah, like I think I thought, okay, now I'm married. Now here he is. Here's the guy that's gonna fulfill me 100%. And that was a lot of pressure on Zach. I was really pulling from him a lot.
Yeah, that was our probably our first 2 years.
Of fighting.
A lot of fighting. It was just her just draining me, and every time her just getting all of her happiness, all of her fulfillment from me.
Yep.
You know, which and it's really your reliance on the Lord, relationship with the Lord, and me being that leader. And
him getting from the Lord, when he's filled up with the Lord, he can lead the way he needs to lead and be our spiritual leader.
That's right.
And
that was tough right away too. The first few years, with learning to be a leader, that takes time, and that's a lot of effort, and that's really out of comfort. And it took some time to really learn that. But once you get that, you know, and what the house is, how it's supposed to be and designed to be.
Are you guys happy?
We're very happy. We are amazingly happy.
And these children, let me see smiles. Oh, no, there's smiley kids. They're loving because they're loved, and they know mommy and daddy love each other. That's right. God bless you both.
Thank you, Gary.
And I'll say goodbye, and we'll be in touch with you again. Bye now.